Take in all those juicy juice smells. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Chase McAndrew Podcast. I'm your host, Chase McAndrew, and I'm here with
the podcast.
AJ and Kody in the Kody pants.
Hi, everybody. How are we?
Pick of eggs.
Chase here. Kody the Dumb Dunce Motherfucker Squillum. And Kody, as always, we're here to do our top 10 goriest movies.
Wait, don't forget
what. And Amanda's here to do commentary and whatever shenanigans she does. I normally wouldn't say this, but I'm going to. We haven't seen every gory movie on planet Earth.
I only could list 10 because I was like, you said not from the big three, so I'm thinking, oh Jesus, what? So I have a couple.
I said, did you not read the thread, you dumb dance?
You said not the big three. I didn't read the thread. All
Cody,
I said was top.
Did I retract that?
What?
Yeah, you said that. Yeah, what I read is that you said just do random gory movies.
Yeah, and then Kody said not from the big three, and I said any movie, any genre.
Oh, I didn't see that. Sorry.
Of course you didn't. So yeah, any movie, any genre.
Well, now I can change one. Thank God.
if you like to talk to tomatoes, if a squash.
Oh, no big three, right? Oh no, that was you.
Shut the fuck up.
No big three rule again from Kody. And then I said any movie, any genre. So yeah, let's get to it. Top 10 goriest movies. Like I said, we haven't seen every gory movie. So I have a list of 55 that I'll do in honorable mentions. I'll probably have some on that list that these guys don't mention. So let's do it, shall we? Kody, number 10.
So yeah, my list is just like random movies that I like in like random order that are gory. So yeah, number 10 on my list is Freddy vs. Jason. My shirt right here.
I knew it. And
yeah,
I was like, he's gonna say Freddy vs. Jason.
Yeah, I had to put this on the list.
Oh yeah,
the gore is just fantastic in this movie, especially like in the third act with the final fight. Everything is just blood spraying everywhere and
everywhere.
Yeah,
everywhere.
Yeah, and the kills are great. Trey, his death alone.
That's how I felt back.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. How's your back doing, by the way? You better?
Getting there.
Still haven't had sex though.
Yes, we have.
Oh. Where was I?
You.
AJ number.
It has its moments, but.
AJ number 10.
My number 10 is Halloween Kills. I mean, Jesus Christ, the goriest trilogy.
Yeah.
Arguably one of the goriest Halloween films.
Yeah. I mean, I know we don't like the Rob Zombie movies here, but I think the three of us can agree that those movies are pretty fucking gory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah, Halloween Kills is pretty.
Halloween Kills is a little gorier, just for just the brutality.
Yeah.
I mean. Yeah.
Bless you.
Thank you. Something went down my throat completely wrong.
Was it cum?
His AJ's cock.
No, it was my drink.
Of cum.
My number 10 is The Toxic Avenger. The remake hasn't come out yet at the time of this recording, so I haven't seen the remake yet. But the very, very little experience that I have with Trauma and the very, very small amount of movies I've seen from Trauma, this is my favorite, and this is the most violent, graphic, gory of them all. It is unbelievable how gory this fucking movie is. Kody, you need to see this fucking movie.
You haven't seen
it? It is unreal.
It's hilarious.
It's unreal. how gory this movie is.
It's so over the top. Trauma's so like, Welcome to Nukem High or Return to Nukem High.
Yeah,
that's gory as shit too.
That's gory as shit too. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. But the Toxic Avenger takes the cake for me. There's a scene in a not Taco Bell restaurant, pretty much. It's just, it is downright fucking insane. It is downright fucking incredible. Yeah, it's a great movie. The Toxic Avenger is my number 10.
Nice. I'll check it out.
Yeah, number 9, good sir.
Temple of Doom, Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rips
it's
the
my
heart out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's my favorite Indiana Jones movie. It's just like a really dark, like almost horror.
Better than Raiders.
Yeah, I like it more than Raiders. Yeah.
Wow, that's a first, but hey, I appreciate it though. That's...
No, I've heard that before too, but I understand why for him. I understand why for him.
But no, I get it.
Yeah, I was one of those simpletons for a long time that had it as my least favorite, and then years ago I was like, no, it's my second favorite. I love Last Crusade, but yeah, it's number 2 now. I rolled up my sleeves fucking dramatically. Number 9, AJ.
My number 9 is Friday the 13th by Marcus Nippel. The killer cut is so brutal. Just like Chewie's death, Trent's death, all the kills are brutal. Like just the machete to the head, the bear trap is just
mean.
Mean.
Chewie's death is
probably the worst.
Fucking Trent's death is
Trent and Chewie's death are probably the worst.
What's his face? Black dude, what's his name? Lawrence.
Oh, his death.
Fucking axe, and then he rips him over and just puts it again. Oh.
Yeah, rolls him down.
Oh. Flips him over and just puts it even. That would hurt. That would hurt so bad. My number 9 is, and I'm surprised this is only number 9 on my list, because this movie is so brutal and so graphic throughout, and fucking bloody shit. Rambo, the 4th one. The finale alone puts this movie in the top 10, but the rest of the movie is just, dude. I mean, there's a scene where, is it in this one when he? I think in that when they go and get them at night, I think I know he grabbed the guy's throat, rips it out at one point.
Are you talking about Last Blood?
No, Rambo 4.
Oh, I'm sorry.
When he rips the guy's throat out, I think it's earlier in the film. Oh no, it is in that scene when they go to camp, and then doesn't he like? Isn't there another one where he like? Because I know in the beginning-ish, he shoots the 3 or 4 pirates on the boat, rips the guy's throat out, and then he stabs one of the other guys and like pulls it up or something. And then at the end, he takes the leader guy and just takes the knife and shreds his insides, and the guy's stomach is empty by the time you cut, and it's. But yeah, that 50 cal scene at the end of that movie is
badass.
Amazing. I fucking love it. Yeah, and then he slits a guy's throat. I think in that scene too, when they're rescuing, he just and you see you were like, yeah. Number 9, Rebel 4, Kody. Number 8,
Halloween 3.
Yeah.
That movie. Yeah, there's so much like fucked up like kills and like gore in that movie. It's like it's insane.
And it's a different type of gore too. It's not just blood. It's alien fluid, bile shit. Yeah.
It's insane.
I love that. I love that pick.
Yeah.
AJ.
My number 8 is Malignant, James Wan.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
as much as it's CGI blood, it's gory and graphic as fuck.
Yeah.
Like when Gabriel's killing all the cops and like when he's in the guy's bed and he's stabbing him in the face like 300 times and he's killing all those women in the prison cell. Oh, dude, that's brutal.
Oh, that prison cell sequence is.
Oh, yeah. But when the cops like arm goes flying off, I'm like, whoa.
Oh, dude, yeah. Yeah. I don't think there was really a way for them to do that practically.
Hell
Like
no.
I mean, they could have like the stunt people like wear like bags and shit, or
It would have been too much to clean up over and over.
yeah. So I get that, but yeah, no, it's.
I like it. I like the movie. I don't
I'll
get
never forget the scene where they get into the guy's house and get stabbed in the face 70,000 times, and he's
Mhm.
like in his bathtub or whatever, and his face is just blood.
That's what
Like,
I was
it's just stab wounds. It's
Reels on
amazing.
that, just smashing the shit out of him.
Yeah. Come worthy. My number 8 is The Sadness.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
Cody, have you seen this movie?
No.
This
That's
is
probably the goriest film I've ever seen in my entire life.
that is an Indonesian Korean horror film from 2021? Yeah, 2021. All I will say is the opening kill of this movie is absolutely
It's face worthy.
incredible.
The whole movie is so graphic. There were times where I was like, "Oh my god, how can that is that legally filmed?" It was so just ugh, it was brutal.
When the movie came over here to the States, they were going to have to cut out so much. They were going to get an NC-17 rating. They had to cut out so much, so they just released it on as Shudder, not rated. That's how gory this movie is. It is absolutely just. I mean, fucking awesome.
It's a great movie though. It's the ending is what the fuck, but
Yeah.
it's a really good movie. Watch it. People don't. If you have a weak stomach, don't watch it.
Yeah.
That is something that is just
If
like.
if you don't like your gore and violence, don't watch it.
The first
Don't
kill
get into these movies.
caught me by surprise, and I was like,
Yeah.
I was like this. I was like,
Because I watched it on Shudder, and I went, AJ, you have to watch this movie.
I called you right after, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude.
And
the fuck
I
did
think,
watch.
and I think he was doing what you still have to do, Cody, picking up the cum off the ground. Which, by the way, I see some on your roof and on your Friday the 13th poster, bro. That shit
Oh
off.
shit! Oh, I missed a spot.
I see
nasty.
it through his mouth, Cody. You gotta wipe that shit off better next time.
Cody, number 7.
I see it on your mirror. What the fuck, man? You look at yourself?
The Thing.
Yeah, John Carpenter's
Yeah.
The Thing.
That's an honorable mention.
Yeah, there's so much great gore in this movie. From I believe the guy who did the effects is Rob Bottin.
Yep.
Yeah, his effects in this movie are amazing. It's just all practical. All the gore, like especially like with the guy, like with his blood like pouring out of his eyes and stuff. Yeah, so much great stuff in this movie.
I believe it's when the spider thing creature, like you see the guy's neck stretching out, and you see that little piece of skin hanging on, and it stretches off, and it just, you're just like, God damn! Oh, it's so, the gore in this movie is And again, it's much like Halloween 3. It's not all blood. It's got some creature stuff in there, and it's just oh, it's so good. Yeah. I love it. AJ, number 7.
My number 7 is 300 Rise of an Empire.
Over the first one?
Dude, the second one is 10 times gorier.
Know about that one.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
It was just like, oh my god.
I don't know about that one.
Well, that's what I'm going with. The first one's better though, but for kills wise, 300 Rise. Can you stop? Rise of an Empire. Just brutal.
It's a fun movie for sure, but yeah, first one is better anyway for me.
You stop.
My number 7 is Planet Terror. I've watched this movie 3 times since Wednesday. I watched it today when I got to my mom's, and then I'm like, oh shit, I gotta finish Django Unchained. I almost finished Django Unchained. The first 5 minutes of blood squibs in this movie are incredible. The first 5 minutes in this movie are absolutely amazing. The sheriff shootout, or the sheriff station shootout, is cum-worthy. I mean, practical gore, blood squibs, just not. I mean, usually, in some movies, practical blood squibs just go like this. The blood squibs in Planet Terror go like this. And they go this way, too. It is so good to watch this movie. And then you get the zombie side where you get people's insides being ripped out. And you're like, ha, ha, ha. Yeah, I love this movie. I forgot how much I love this movie. It's great. I love it. Number 7, Planet Terror. Number 6, Kody.
Deadpool.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of great action, bloody violence in both of those movies for sure. Yeah, a lot of great kills. A lot of great humor and everything. Yeah.
The street shootout in that movie alone, in the first one,
Right
he's
up,
just popping guys in the head, and you just see the meat come out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Get shot in the ass right up Main Street.
I'm so ready for Deadpool 3. I'm so ready for Deadpool 3.
For July 24th.
Yeah. Number 6, AJ.
Number 6 is Logan.
Huh?
Logan, opening scene.
Speaking of Deadpool.
Yeah, the opening scene is just incredibly brutal. He's killing all those, what they call them, cholos.
Something like that, yeah.
It's just
fuck, that movie is so brutal, man.
Cutting the dude's arms off. That was brutal. The brain kill. Oh.
Awesome.
Thank you, James Mangold. Why couldn't you have made Indiana Jones better?
He did.
No.
Okay to be wrong, bud.
No.
My number 6 is Saving Private Ryan. My favorite war film. The opening 27 minutes of this movie, the D-Day shit, is incredible as far as gore. I mean, it is. You see a guy walking around trying to find his arm. Then he picks it up. He tries to
amputee, by the way.
Yeah, and you're just like, God damn. I mean, the scene where the dude gets shot in the head, takes his helmet off, and is like, oh shit, and then gets shot in the head again. You're like, fuck.
Yeah, you're like, you dumb.
The whole movie is great, but Jesus Christ, the fucking D-Day sequence alone gives this movie top 10 placement. It's so good. It's a great movie, but I love it. I love it. Number 5, Kody.
Rambo 4. Yeah.
There you go.
Had to put this movie on the list.
Yeah.
It's just it's gorier than a lot of other like horror movies are.
I
Like
know.
it's like yeah, like it's like just insanely gory, like with all the guns and shit and like all the weapons. Like oh my god,
When
it's insane.
his name like what's the sniper's name, like Street Boy, whatever his code name is, or whatever his code name is. In the final battle, when he's popping dudes in the head, you just see everything come out here, come out there. You're like, fucking A, man. Oh my god, it's an amazing sequence. It's oh, I love it so much. AJ, number 5.
Number 5 is Django Unchained.
Yeah.
The movie's just the whole the Candyland shootout scene is probably the goriest scene in that entire fucking movie.
It's a top 3 shootout sequence for me. It's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else, bud?
No.
Keep fucking talking. Did you come? My number 5 is RoboCop. I mean, it's fucking RoboCop.
The original?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
When people get shot, they don't just get shot once or twice. They get shot 75 million times. And blood goes all over their shirt, all over their pants, all over their face, all over their arms and legs, and all over everything else. It's so awesome. I fucking love this movie. The gore is incredible. Paul Verhoeven made 3 incredibly graphic action movies. They're all
Starship Troopers.
Troopers and Total Recall. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I just, Jesus Christ. It's so good. So good. Number 4, Kody.
Total Recall. Dude.
Yeah.
I mean, dude gets his arms ripped off, then like a guy gets thrown out, and like Mars, and like his eyeballs pop out and shit.
What the fuck do you want?
Awesome. Oh, it's so good. Yeah. Can't disagree. It's the motherfucker made 3 movies in the 80s and 90s. I could have put all 3 on this list, to be completely honest with you.
Oh yeah.
The guy just does violence and gore so fucking well. It's awesome. I love it.
What is he doing now? Did he retire?
I think he's retired because I haven't seen him do anything in a while.
Are those the only movies he's done?
American movies wise, I think so. I know he did a couple more in like the later 90s, early 2000s, but god damn, man.
Dude, we should have done a top 15. I mean, there's just so much.
I have 55 movies on my list.
Oh.
55. I have 45 honorable mentions that I will name off. But yeah, Total Recall, Starship Troopers, and RoboCop. I mean, when Starship Troopers is your most tame movie, and that movie is extremely violent, Jesus Christ. Anyway, number 4, AJ.
Saving Private Ryan is what you said.
Yeah.
The opening 30 minutes of the movie is just the guy's guts are on. He's calling for his mom.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
Oh god, it's so brutal.
It's so mean.
It's
just so graphic, brutal, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god. My number 4 is AJ's favorite movie of all time, New York. No, I'm joking. It's Pieces.
It was on my list, but it's an honorable mention.
Yeah. I almost had New York. There was 2 movies that were almost my number 10: New York Ripper and John Carpenter's The Thing. But I'm like, oh yeah, Toxic Avenger has to be my number 10. But Pieces. I mean, we talked about it last night. gore in this movie is uproariously fucking amazing. It's just, I love it. Again, the chainsaw sequence in the elevator, scene where the knife bends and he's stabbing the chick a million times. The fucking chainsaw scene in the pool. I love this fucking movie so much. It is so bad, but it's fucking amazing. It had to be my number 4. Absolutely had to be. Number 3, Cody.
Blade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That first one's pretty. Yeah.
Yeah, I love when there's like just a vampire like laying on the ground. He just shoots it in the head and turns it into a tomato and just blows up.
Fucking awesome, man.
Yeah. Oh man.
Awesome.
There's definitely some CGI in it, but I think I've seen worse CGI though. So, but yeah,
There's worse CGI in the second one.
Yeah.
I'm in the minority. I actually like the first one more.
Me too.
I like the second one a lot. I think Guillermo del Toro is awesome, but even back in the day, I didn't think the CGI looked very good in the second one. It looks even worse now, but yeah, I'm Blade 1 guy all the way for me. Anyway, number 3, AJ.
Number 3 is Hacksaw Ridge. You get to the fucking scene where up on the top, Japanese come up. Dude, it's just body parts and heads getting. Oh.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
You guys say I finally watched it?
You finally watched it for the first time?
Yeah. We've talked about this, bud.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we've talked about this. You want me to watch this movie since the day we fucking met.
Okay.
Anyway, my number 3 is The Midnight Meat Train. Have you guys seen this movie?
I don't think so.
Okay, AJ, it's on the YouTube channel. Just go to movies and TV shows. It's the unrated cut of this movie.
Okay.
The R-rated cut of this movie is unbelievably gory. There's some CGI gore in here, but it's used so well that I didn't care. Ted Raimi? Yeah, Ted. That's the brother, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Ted Raimi plays a guy who goes on to the train with his friends. And, what's his name? The guy? What's his name? Vinnie Jones. Do you guys know who Vinnie Jones is?
Think so.
He played Juggernaut in X-Men 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so he plays the villain of this movie. He's a guy that basically has to kill these people in order to basically live. Oh my god, what he does to Ted Raimi's head with a fucking with a meat mallet. His eyes come out of his fucking skull and blood comes raining down from the back of his head. The movie is rated R for strong, bloody, gruesome violence throughout. It is so unbelievably, the first 10 seconds of this movie, 15, 20 seconds, whatever it is, the guy slipping on a pool of blood and going, what the fuck? And then getting dragged into another train car and getting fucking massacred. It is unreal, the gore in this movie. It is cum-worthy. It is... There is a neck shot with the piece of metal or glass or whatever it was. That is so unbelievable. The first time I saw this movie, I went, oh my god. It is awesome. You guys have to check this movie out. It is so bloody and violent. It is awesome. Anyway, number 2, Cody.
My number 2 is an animated movie called Heavy Metal. Yeah. There's a shit ton of gore in this movie.
Yes, I forgot about that movie. Yes.
Yeah, people getting disintegrated, people getting like stabbed and ripped apart by bullets and shit. Yeah, so much gore in it.
It's so good though. It's such a fun movie. It's great. AJ, number 2.
My number 2 is Terrifier 2.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Talk about a gore fest.
Yeah.
Love that movie. Can't wait for 3.
He puts the salt on the chick's arm and then on the back and just pats it down so ever nicely. Yeah, my number 2 is both. I couldn't pick both of the Terrifier movies. Jesus Christ. The fucking scene in the first one where he rips the chick from vag to head basically is just, the blood just comes. And then when he takes the chick in the second one and tears her arm off and ever so nicely pats her with the salt, and the movie is just absolutely. Both movies are absolutely Jesus Christ. Again, it's unrated for a reason, or they're unrated for a reason.
Jesus Christ.
What?
So you said you're like, both movies are actually Jesus Christ.
Okay. Unreal gore in these movies. They're awesome. Anyway, number 1, Kody.
My number 1 is my favorite movie ever made, Friday 13th, The Final Chapter.
Love it.
Yeah. The effects from Tom Savini in this movie are just mind-blowing, amazing. Like, especially with Axel, Jimbo, Doug, and Jason's dad's in this movie. Oh, so good.
AJ, number 1.
My number 1 is John Wick 4.
That movie sucks.
You haven't even fucking seen it. Shut your face. This one's probably the most.
Terrifier is more gruesome than that.
Yeah, but John.
So how can it be number 1?
How about you just You haven't even seen Terrifier.
Well, I've seen the album cover.
John Wick, for shooting movies and like you getting stabbed and cut your throat slit open, shot in the head like 6 times. John Wick 4 is just icing on the cake for the most. For not like I said, this is not like I just threw in random movies here. Like it's not
so
like.
You didn't rank them?
No, they're not ranked. They're numbered, but they're not ranked.
Yeah. I thought the point was ranking.
Doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, it's exactly what I did with my list too.
Yeah.
So, but I definitely recommend John Wick 4. It's bloody. It's awesome. It's a fun time.
Yeah. My number 1 is a movie that's called. I think it's called Brain Dead here in the States. The most everywhere else, it's called Dead Alive. This is the second or third movie by Lord of the Rings King Kong director Peter Jackson.
Yeah.
The movie is rated R here in the United States for an abundance of absurd gore or some shit like that. The movie is literally all gore. Like there's a huh?
There's a story?
Oh yeah, of course. It's a horror comedy. It's a horror black comedy. There's a brain that gets fried on a fucking stove, and then somebody takes that brain later on, after it's cooked, and starts like mushing it up, and like it's unreal. Like there's, I think, what's that one that he also did? Hold on. I don't think it's this movie. What's this movie? What's that other movie with the flip off as the? Bad Taste. I think this is the one. Yeah. I think this was his first movie. Called Bad Taste. He plays a character in the movie that early on in the film gets hit in the head, a piece of his brain coming out. Every time he touches it, he starts like seizing a bit. So his eyes are just like every time he touches the brain, it is so fucking funny.
Like last night in GTA when I was launching those cars.
Yeah. But no,
Hey guys, did you know that every time I keep fucking dying, I'm losing? Yeah, you guys are losing more money. I'm like,
but yeah, the first
Like,
couple
get the
Peter
fuck in my-
Jackson, the first couple Peter Jackson movies are absolutely ridiculously, absurdly bloody and gory. It is unbelievable. This movie, I mean, it is literally all fucking gore. It is unreal. I have never seen another movie like this. You guys, if you haven't seen it, check this. I mean, holy fuck. This movie makes fucking Terrifier look like fucking kids movie. It's unreal. Like brains and guts, and I love it. It's so absurd, but it's so fucking funny. Alrighty, any honorable mentions for you guys before I do my list? Really quick.
Willy's Wonderland, the Banana Splits movie, Platoon, Zombieland, Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead.
Oh.
I have my list. Glorious Bastards, Hatchet, the Kingsman movies, Watchmen, Freddy vs. Jason, Spiral, Saw 10, Blade.
The entire Saw franchise.
Yeah. Gladiator, Prey.
The movie on your shirt.
Yeah, Piranha.
The Hills Have Eyes and The Hills Have Eyes 2, the two remakes, even
You just
first
say
one.
it was, but then I was like, then he said we didn't have to do horror films, so then I changed up my list.
Kody, anything from you?
I didn't write down any.
Right, Andy? Okay. Alrighty, so this is what I did. I just wrote them. I just put them down on Letterboxd. The Thing, Evil Dead 2013, Evil Dead 2, The Raid, Reanimator, High Tension, AJ's favorite movie, New York Ripper, Hardcore Henry, both Maniacs, the original and the remake, Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead's pretty gory too for the time. The Day of the Dead remake, Friday the 13th Part 4, the final chapter, Jason Goes to Hell, Battle Royale. Have you guys ever seen that movie?
No.
From 2000. It's basically the Hunger Games, but with gore, and it's incredible. The Kill Bill movies, Hostel and Hostel 2, The Green Inferno. What is this? Oh yeah, Bone Tomahawk. We're all in Cell Block 99.
I have another one.
Go.
Cannibal Holocaust.
Never seen it, but yeah, I've heard that.
Won't ever watch it.
Evil Dead 2, Hard Boiled. You guys ever seen the movie Drive Angry with Nicolas Cage and Amber Turd?
Yeah, with Amber Turd.
The movie is so much fun. It's so bad, but it's so much fun.
With Amber
Gory
Turd.
as shit. Love it. Both My Bloody Valentine's, the remake and the original. Cody's favorite, Total Recall. Did you guys ever see the Judge Dredd remake from 2012 with
Carl
Urban? That movie, slow motion is great in that movie. The gore in that movie is incredible. Punisher Warzone, Django Unchained, Universal Soldier. One of not I think it's one of his first Roland Emmerich films. One of his first American films. Gory as shit. Hard Target, Black Hawk Down, Shoot 'Em Up, The Raid, The Killer, Ninja Assassin, Inglourious Basterds.
Good.
Huh?
Ninja Assassin good.
No, it's horrible.
Oh, it is.
I'll talk about it in just a second. I have two. I have one other. That's one of two movies that I want to talk about.
Okay.
Inglourious Basterds, Freddy vs. Jason, Bay of Blood, and the original, the only good version of Old Boy. Those are the movies I have on my list. But I want to talk about Ninja Assassin and a movie called Ricky-O, the story of Ricky. Now, I have not seen this movie, Ricky-O, in a while. The movie's rated R for strong violence and gore. Bullshit. The movie should be rated for graphic violence and gore, or strong graphic violence and gore. The gore in this movie is absolutely ridiculous. You guys have to fucking see this movie. It is a martial arts film. The big boss is like this giant cartoon character that just gets blown through a wall and just gets blown the fuck. It's the gore in this. He takes his fucking fist, puts it down a guy's mouth, and then have you guys seen what's the fucking second movie in the Cornetto trilogy that I'm completely blanking on right now? The cop one with Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, the sequel, kind of not sequel to,
Hot Fuzz, The World's End.
Hot Fuzz, yeah. So you know how Timothy Dalton gets the thing up the chin at the very end of that? Think about that, but through the other way, through the fist down instead of up. And then he breaks that guy's fucking jaw, and blood just spurts it's a fighting movie. It's absolutely fucking awesome. It's great. Ninja Assassin might be the most violent movie ever if there wasn't CGI gore every 3 seconds in this movie. I mean, it is all CGI. If this movie had real gore, in this movie would be top 5. But since it's all CGI.
I have another honorable mention. The Night Comes for Us.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty good. You guys have anything else? Any other movie you want to talk about?
Expendables.
Expendables 2, yeah. The one shot in the Expendables when the guy gets blown in half is pretty fucking awesome. In the beginning, that's cum worthy.
The Patriot.
Patriot's pretty good, yeah. Adrian, let's talk about it right now. Hard Boiled. I know I mentioned it, but can we talk about Hard Boiled real quick, bud?
Yeah.
How cum worthy that movie is?
When you told me that the fucking what's his face from Shang-Chi is the dad.
Yeah.
I'm like, the hell?
Yeah.
I have 53 movies I just put on here.
That's cute. Yeah, Hard Boiled. A lot like Paul Verhoeven. John Woo back in the day was like the Hong Kong version of Paul Verhoeven. He just knew how to do blood, gore, and action sequences, and it was incredibly amazing. Kody, you need to see this movie. I beg of thee. I beg of thee. I beg of thee.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
So yeah, that's it from us. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.